For the first time since the pandemic, St. Luke's of Kansas City hosts their NICU reunion, bringing together the parents, nurses, and yes, the babies who once occupied their neonatal intensive care unit. And although the kids may not know it, the gratitude shows through in their eyes. The babes, some toddling, others working on it, look a little different than when they left the hospital. Take Paxton, for example, who spent 95 days in the NICU.
Paxton was born at 25 weeks and 2 days. He weighed 1 pound 10 ounces and he was 12.1 inches long. You have this dream of being able to take your son home, 3 days in the hospital max, and then you get to take your baby home and start your life together as a family, and we didn't have that right away.
It's a scary time that nobody expects, and so to be able to walk alongside them and guide them through it is something that's very special.
Oh. That's what this event with dozens of babies reflects on. The time spent with St. Luke's staff, the nurses, doctors, who see the first part of the journey, those fragile moments in the incubator, but not always the more durable stages as those kids get older.
Their hard work, grow up, and to be these beautiful little babies and toddlers.
Them seeing him so big, see these babies, but then they go, and if you don't stay in touch, you're like, oh, they're walking and talking and running, and just being able to see them, and it was just kind of like this overwhelming emotion, getting to see them again and kind of thanking them for all that time and help, and for me and for Paxton and for my husband. It was just kind of like hugs and just, words don't express what emotions go through your mind, really.
Lots of happiness there. Maybe it comes as no surprise, but the doctors and nurses, they actually remember most of these kids, even recalling which kids were brunettes and blondes in the NICU, noting whose hair color has changed.